Hi, guys. Since we helping each other these days on subject matters of things, we could help each other one way or another because life is difficult for everyone. I'll tell you to the fact, to the bone. Because we're trying to make the best out of it. Everyone wants a fulfillment. And I'm not a motivational speaker. Don't take me for that. But I'm a human being, and with this video I'm trying to get to those to reach out to some hearts out there because life is difficult and it will knock you to the teeth. uh, it's up to how you're gonna get up from there, and it's never gonna be easy. You're gonna be rejected, you're gonna be poor, you're gonna go through some stuff ain't easy to talk about. You're gonna have some own deep secrets seated in your own perspective based on how you take things to be. Okay, we all have the dark side, the struggles. Maybe the struggles are not of our own. I can say that because I've went through some dark, deep shit. I haven't had a clue on how they happen, but life struck to that. And I've asked myself, like I'm a deep thinker, like every one of you. Yeah, when you're in the ghetto, and I'm amazed why people like to say to preach about the ghetto that it's a good place to be. No, it's not a good place to be. People are mean towards each other. People use people. People step on good people. People will just eat you alive. So I want. It's not about saying who's right and who's wrong. It's about uh, getting into under your skin and telling you that you have to live this life. You may be drunk. You may be a drunkard. You may be someone who's been left aside alone. You may be someone who wanted to do things, who dreamed. We all dream, and life come and show you that what you think you know or what you think you dream, it might be not, because you have to well emotionally, physically, mentally, financial work sustained. You won't get that. You'll miss one or two. So there lies my point, because it's life, and you're born there to that background. Maybe you are an orphan. Maybe you're lost and you're kicked. Maybe you're in prison right now and you didn't do that. I've been victimized on many situations, on many ways financially. We all have jobs where we've got mean people who are judging you for being who you are. You've been your friends, just the circle of people you live in with. You see, that is why I'm trying to tell you that I'm not keen. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm not someone who went to a psychologist or a guru of which I'm perfect on. No, I'm just like you, imperfect and mean and small, and I'm human. Sometimes I've been judged for saying things that I want to say the way I want to say them. I've been challenged. You see, I've been taken as someone who people portray me in their own image, of which they I am what I am to them. So here is it. It happened. Things happened, and I've come to this point of have you ever heard that your time will come and it didn't get in your mind and you didn't understand? People say, no, your time will come. Be strong. Stay strong. You'll have some who believe in you, who see that you are worth it, who see that you've got a mind, even though there are things, there are forces that we cannot see in our own eyes, but they are there to destroy you. You can be someone who've gifted in mind, who have goals and vision in your mind and in your vision. You can see that you wanna do this, and you write. They tell you, if you think it, ink it. You write them goals down. You know that when you get that 200, you wanna do this and do that. And when it comes to making it, when it comes to scoring those goals, you find out you're not scoring shit. You're not doing shit because now you wanna escape. Maybe you wanna go and drink. Maybe you wanna go and do what makes you feel good for a moment. So you see, it's another derailed. You're gonna go to a certain point. You're gonna fall. It's fine to fall. It's fine to fall. It's fine to feel weak. It's fine to feel vulnerable. You don't have to be a Superman. It's fine to cry. It's fine to do all those things. Everyone is trending on upliftment. The psyche, the mental process of how you take things, of how you become, it matters. It doesn't matter whether you got money or rich or you poor. What matters is you still breathing. You still got the spirit to keep going. You still wanna get to a point of your imagination. I don't wanna talk much on achieving your goals and being a financial guru or a business mogul. It's more of how you are each and every second. That's where I'm based, because I've came to a point of I've seen why all this have happened to me, and I've seen why it's like why they have to, why they happen, and why I've stood up and stand up. I'm not saying that I've reached my goal. I haven't reached what I want. I want to be like everyone. When I'm saying everyone, I mean the 1%. I want to be like someone who's making it now on the fields of their and in their fields of their chosen, not their chosen and gifted on some manner, on their chosen field of on the field where they perform their excellence and their good insight mentally. It's like they can wake up and do what they want to do anytime, and they're getting paid and they're having fun doing it. The trick is this: I found out lately that everyone who excels on their field, they are having fun. It doesn't matter the field. It can be the football. It can be the academics. I found out even Elon Musk is having fun doing what he's doing, and it's a rocket science there, because the guy launches, the guy pioneers this, the guy does that. But for me, the way I see the guy, he's having fun. More like Christian. He's having fun going to a field. He's having fun scoring. Like Jay-Z, like Kanye West, like Dr. Dre, like the scientists somewhere right now finding something. Like Heath Ledger had fun. Keanu Reeves have fun. You can mention them, you can name them, all the genius that comes to your mind, they have fun. Okay, so go back to our demons, our ghosts, to what shackles us and knocks us and beats us to the corner. Okay, matters of the heart, to the person of which I thought they would love me and they didn't. And that thing and that demon of not being comprehended comes and knocks me. Okay, let's say the struggle that you're facing each and every night, that struggle that makes you go drink and don't want to go to sleep or don't want to go back home. It's not the person next to you per se. It's not. No, it's not. It's you. You win this for it. You see, you win this. You were born to that family of which you don't take into consideration because they are mean to you. It can be your mother, your father. We all have parents. And we all have deep-seated secrets, generational things. And if you can't stay with your demons and listen, they're all both sides of the story individually. The reason they treated you the way they treat is because they have something's going on inside them too. So you don't have to deal with what they don't know or what they don't see. You have to see your own. It all starts in one person. You see, you have to start with this. Why is this happening to me? What wrong have I done? And then you'll see that life will keep on throwing forces onto you, to test the knowledge on how have you come to your terms with yourself. Rejections, failure on subject. I think everyone has the birthright to be what they are. Lately, I've written a poem based on this. It is called this. Let me remember that poem, because I'm a poet again. That is why I'm doing these videos. That is why I'm trying to enrich. That is why I'm trying to reach a point in you. It's because I am there. I am in, and I'm living, and I'm trying my best. I'm not rich. Okay. That poem, it knows us. Goes that. It's the latest poem. Goes that. Bitter taste. I found that life, it can knock you and knock you down, and it gives you all you've known is pain. All you know is it's going through the twisted, crazy sense of being, because nothing works out. So you see, if life has given you ugly side, at least it's an experience of bitter. So you see my point. If you can take that, live with that, be that, and see what if you think you are smart as you think you are, make something of it. Because there's a definition of genius I once read once. They said a genius is someone who can take nothing and make something out of it, and it sticks. So again, when I was young, I used to wish that I can have something that's challenging, because I've always wanted something that's challenging, something that was easy. It didn't, even the stationary jobs, I cannot take it. It's not for me, because I used to ask myself, if life went easy the way I wish it to be, and I ask myself, what kind of a life would I lead? Is it worth it to be alive and just live a life that's walk on a park? What will be there? Like, there are no stories. Where's the sense of adventure in there? Where is it? So you see, it has to kick you. You have to chase a ghost. You have to chase pavements. You see, that's my point. In whatsoever is going to you right now, dig deep. Get deeper. Not just mental. But have you ever imagined that everything life has thrown at you, the way you think it? Have you ever imagined that since the beginning of time, the bravest, the wisest soul that ever walked the green earth, how do they come about? Their life stories, their love life, their obstacles, how they forge their own fantasy. Like in The Alchemist, you can read books. They are safe. They are healthy. I'm giving you a pill now. I don't know if it's green or red, but you just have to choose and watch mindful movies. They are there to boost you. We are fighting battles we cannot see on our eyes, but they are terrifying us apart. That is why we're drinking this much. That is why the life expectancy is on the decline. That is why all this. That is why we have learned to pray. Imagine a nigga who knows how to pray lately. That's how I've seen that life is difficult now. So this is the reason of the video. To get out there, to reach a heart that's lost. I'm all about the broken hearts. I'm not all about I don't think there's such person lately, but I'm all about those the lost minds, the lost spirits, those who are smoking drugs, those who are being victimized in ways they think they could never come back. I wish I was educated in manners of which I could reach you. I wish I was Dr. Whatsoever, but I'm not. I'm just welcome, and I'm writing poems. And in my poems, let me tell you how my poems comes about. The genesis of my poems. I was lost. I didn't know what to do anymore. I was tired of chasing people to see me, to understand me, to comprehend me. I was tired of being rejected. Yes, I want love. I want to be loved. And I've got problems of which I will never tell you. But I could never tell some because my reputations. My reputation is all I got, and it's all that has kept me going because I'm a human and I've got goals and I've got things of which I think I have to conquer with God's grace. So you see, I want to win. I want to live. But while on the survival mode, I have to live with myself. That's another point. That's another seed you should plant in your own psyche. You need to know you are not the problem. You need to know there's nothing wrong with you. You might be crippled. There might be storms right now in your head. There might be voices in your head telling you now to do what you think is right because you want to get off the wrong situation. Fine. If that is going to make you feel good about yourself. You see, it's all about the feels. It's all about the emotional. The trick about the emotional intelligence is you never find it in a book. You can learn as many books as you like to make yourself feel better. They say it releases 60% of the stress. You can pray, you can meditate, but emotions will keep on pouring in, ebbing and flowing. You'll never make people treat you how you feel you should be treated. You'll never teach everyone to be a genius, to be kind. You have to learn to be kind to yourself. So you see, whatever is happening in the world, you still have a chance to make something for yourself. You get my point now? It's you. It's always been you all along the way. I'm glad you can feel that. I'm glad you can. I can talk to an hour. I can give you this all night long, baby, like Captain America. I can do this all night long. So you see, I'm trying to get you to a point that if you didn't give birth to yourself, there are things you won't know about yourself. Do you get my point? If you didn't give birth to yourself, if you don't know the day of death and the events, you won't know how you're gonna die. You didn't know how you say this priest and preachers, they like to tell us about heaven. There are many things in this life that are happening that they won't tell you about. Like before we were born, where we were. Where were we? Because we're so focused on heaven and hell and afterlife. There was life before. I can draw one thing. Someone can be a barren, and they can tell them that they will never bear a kid. And a mystic or some odds, they can tell them that you'll have a kid. So you see, scientifically, they say this person can never bear a child. Okay, mystically, they tell you that there's a child coming. Where is that child now? Where is he now? And miracles happen. So you see, priests, gurus, doctors, no one knows shit about the future. They can all speculate. So why are you so down on yourself day in, day out, and siding with the problems per se most of the time on the things you don't have a clue about. So you see the whole depression shit. So you see you've got your own web of decorated depression on how you shouldn't live your life, on how you shouldn't be yourself, on how you couldn't. They've sang, listen to the good music. Bob Marley said it. Could you be loved? Redemption songs. Not just Bob Marley, man. Even the rock star, they singing hallelujah, hallelujah. They trying to listen to the good music. What? The Matrix is everywhere. You see? Stop being hard on yourself.